Good morning, Jocelyn.
Yes, good morning, ma'am.
Can you tell me about yourself?
Yes, ma'am. I am Jocelyn Tampipi Iliaga. I am 30-year-old. I have a kid, a daughter, one. She lives in my mother-in-law.
Okay, I have few questions for you to answer, so let's start. Why do you
Yes,
want
ma'am.
to work as a maid?
Uh, I work as a maid, ma'am, as a noble job, ma'am.
Okay, why you choose Malaysia when there's a lot of other country?
I choose Malaysia, ma'am, because the people there at a place, uh, educated, disciplined, and open-minded, ma'am.
Okay, how are you qualified for this job?
I am qualified for this job, ma'am, through my hard working, discipline, and serving the family of my employer, ma'am.
Okay, may I know what is your educational level?
Yes, ma'am. I'm a high school graduate, ma'am.
Okay, what is your recent experience?
My recent experience, ma'am, as a household working in Kingdom Saudi Arabia, ma'am, as a domestic helper, ma'am.
Okay, have you worked abroad before?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you please tell me what place in how many years you work for?
The place in my last work, ma'am, in Kingdom Saudi Arabia, and I finished for 8 months, ma'am.
Okay. Do you have experience of taking care of baby?
Yes, ma'am.
Whose baby you taking care of?
My baby of my employer, ma'am. There's a 4-year-old and 1-year-old, ma'am.
Okay. How about elderly people?
Yes, ma'am. I take care elderly people, ma'am. The parents of my employer, ma'am.
Okay. Do you have any other special skills?
Yes, ma'am. Like cooking,
Mm-hmm.
washing, cleaning of the house, ma'am. Washing dishes, taking feed animals, ma'am, and then
Okay. Are you
yes, ma'am.
willing to learn new skills?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you willing to work with a family where the mother-in-law or any relatives stay together?
Yes, ma'am.
Currently, are you still working now?
No, ma'am.
Do you know how to cook?
Yes, ma'am.
What sort of food can you cook?
A Filipino food, ma'am.
Okay, like what?
Like my favorite uh, adobo and sinigang.
Okay. Are you aware that you will have to do washing, cleaning, ironing, and cooking?
Yes, ma'am.
From all the house chores, which do you like most?
All of the above, ma'am.
Okay. If ever you were selected to work in Malaysia, who will take care of your kid?
My mother-in-law, ma'am.
Okay. How much is the salary as a maid in Malaysia as you agreed and understand?
1,200 ringgit, ma'am.
Okay. What is the two rules agency have fixed in Malaysia?
The two rules of agency, ma'am, no cell phone and no D off.
Okay. How many years is the contract as you agreed and understand?
For 2 years, ma'am.
Okay. Can you describe for me your ethics?
My
Your
ethics, ma'am,
attitude?
at myself, a hardworking person, disciplined, honest, and more patience and fear to God.
Okay. How can you
Yes,
assure to us that you will work hard in Malaysia?
you can assure me, ma'am, through my good relationship to my employer, hardworking, and already and finished my 2 years contract, ma'am.
Okay. Can you promise not to use the telephone without the permission of your employer?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you promise not to put on makeup but to dress properly while work?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you promise not to invite friends and relatives without the consent of your employer?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you promise not to ask for advance salary from your employer under any circumstances?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you really understand of the rules and regulations of the agency?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you pay any placement fee for you to come to Malaysia to work as a maid?
Yes, ma'am.
I repeat, do you pay any placement fee for you to come to Malaysia to work as a maid?
I know, ma'am.
Okay. Do you have any history of sickness, example breast cancer or any other illness?
No, ma'am.
Do you suffer from any skin diseases, allergy or physical defect?
No, ma'am.
Have you suffered from any serious illness?
No, ma'am.
Have you undergone any operation?
No, ma'am.
Are you medically fit?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you on any medication?
No, ma'am.
Are you allergic with any food?
No, ma'am.
Okay, Jocelyn, we have finished our question section. Let's go to case study. I have
Yes.
two case studies for you and I want you to answer me truthfully, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, number one. Upon arrival in Malaysia within 6 months, if ever any of your family members passed away, what will you do? Will you continue to work till finish your contract or you will go back?
In that case, ma'am, I first asking my employer to discuss the problem in my family. If my employer say no, if my employer say yes, I respect her decision, ma'am, so that I can address to my family the employers to the problem, ma'am.
So, are you going to go back or finish your contract?
I finish my contract, ma'am.
Okay, number two. Once you reach Malaysia, let's say if you don't like the work and you want to go back, you have to bear the entire damages and the losses. Are you agreed for that?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, Jocelyn, what do you want to tell the employer who watching your video right now?
Hello, ma'am, hello, sir. I am Jocelyn Tampipi Iliaga. I'm asking you and faithfully to you that pick me as your maid in your at home, and I promise to you, ma'am, sir, that I serve you for all. I serve you to your family, to your baby, to your mother-in-law, and then I promise to you, sir, that I finish my contract and hope, sir, that ma'am, that I never experience any abuse and any more abuse to my last employer. So I asking your mom, sir, that please me pick me up to serve you, and hopefully you help my family, ma'am. That's all.
Okay, thank you very much, Jocelyn. We will update to your agency if there's any selection made by the employer.
Yes, ma'am.